guys ready to get this party started early? Because we can. We totally can. Say hi if you're in the chat. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Merry Christmas early. So, hope you guys are doing well. So, thankfully, my city government has been busy building additional levee walls and retainer walls and sandbagging. So our community has been posed safe for right now, which is a good thing because our go bags are still in the car just in case something happens. But the rain has not stopped. We're having a little bit of a break, but we had a bunch of down power lines last night, trees. It's been crazy. So, okay. So I figured we'd start. We'll talk in the chat for a little bit. But we're going to talk a little bit about how paparazzi consultants, Carlin Pierce and Company, are ruining pharmacy for people. I cannot tell you how many distressed emails I have received from people saying all these paparazzi reps coming over to pharmacy is oversaturating the market and it's ruining it for me. So, yeah, that happens. Grifters are going to grift, and they're going to grift from one place to another, and that's just how that happens. And sadly, there isn't anything we can do about it except watch the carnage. So while we wait for more people to show up in the live, let's do a fashion felony with Misty. And then we'll go over the pharmacy income disclosure statement and what we think about that. And I'll pull up more of the emails while we're watching Fashion Felonies with Misty. But sorry, I do not mean to burp in y'all's ears. So if you hear those, I'm so sorry. It's not intentional. And apparently Danielle Baker, the grifter, decided to leave Bomb Party and just focus full time on pharmacy, which she's been in it for a hot minute, but now she's deciding to put
Hey
all her
paparazzi,
stuff
it's Monday
into
and
that.
time for
Hello,
sneak
wine
peeks. The
lady.
items that I'm about to show you will not be available today. You're going to have to wait until tomorrow, 1 p.m. Mountain Standard.
And again, with the barrel, velvety pants, and what are those? Those are like the sailor pea coat jackets. That outfit is horrendous. Okay, so a little background on me for all the newest subscribers to the channel. First of all, hi, my name is Emily Jones. I was a paparazzi consultant in 2018, and I joined at the end of December, around this time of year, and then I quit in March of 2020. So I was in paparazzi for a little over 18 months, about a year and 4 months. Okay. Oh, she has 600. That's oversaturation. That's just too much. So anyway, I quit paparazzi. I worked with my state's attorney general office to hold paparazzi accountable to laws in my state for recruitment-based direct sell marketing. Even though there is a product that you are selling, if the majority of the money that you make is off of your recruits and your downline, then you are participating in my humble opinion, a pyramid scheme. Okay, you can call it direct sell marketing, you can call it network marketing, you can call it whatever the hell you want to call it, but it's a pyramid scheme. Okay, I'd call it a pyramid scheme. I'm just thinking of that Office episode, okay? Because the majority of people make their money off of their recruits. Carlin Pierce knows what she's doing, okay? So, yeah, she joined Legal Shield, but she also joined Pharmacy. So she's doing both. So if you don't want to join her in pharmacy, you can join her in Legal Shield. She's got those multiple income streams, y'all. So anyway, paparazzi is losing consultants hand over fist. Things aren't selling. Misty in this steal looks like she's got a twitchy eye. So let's see what she's shilling to her people today in this fashion felony, and then we'll go over the pharmacy income disclosure statement, and we'll talk about why network marketing is a no-win situation. Okay, it really is. But we'll go over the income disclosure statement, and then I'll do some more research on this company. But every time I see this corporate closet, I see these shoes right here behind her, and I think, "Ugh, those heels are way too big and clunky." Okay, anyway.
Standard Time, and there are some amazing pieces. The holiday season, we are in the thick of it, and I am telling you right now that you have the option of some amazing gifts.
Hi,
So make
Erin.
sure you check out our website. We'll ship it
Wine
directly
lady,
to
where are you at?
So many beautiful pieces, including our luxury cachet line. My outfit today, I feel like, is a little bit dressier than normal, right? I'm pretty casual here at Paparazzi. I have on a wider leg, a
She's wearing barrel leg jeans, witch's boots, and a sailor's pea coat. There's nothing casual about that. It's awful.
barrel jean, but because of the texture, I feel like it tends to look a little more dressy. You've got the
Cares?
olive, and then you almost have like a
Cares?
burnished or a distress that shows the black underneath. It feels or looks like a visual flocking, which I think is really fun. I have on a cropped jacket, but it actually is probably more like a sweater-like material. It feels like chenille. So it's really, really soft. Big buttons down the center. Obviously, we've got the
Does
collar, but I
anyone
love
care
the
about
double
the outfit?
buttons
Because
coming
I
down.
really
I
don't.
think
I'm
it
wearing my
feels
Temu
a little bit
special.
more structured. And then I have on a heel. So I have on a high sheen patent leather, which is really fun. Zips at the back, no hardware. So I could choose
LA.
any hardware I wanted. I actually have on a
She looks
black
ready
and
for the
silver belt.
rodeo.
So obviously 90% of the time it's hidden, but I use that to
You
anchor
left
my
pharmacy
accessories,
last
and I
year.
am wearing the
Oh, send
cachet
me
luxury
send
line.
me
So
details
I'm
about
wearing
your
all rhodium
experience.
accessories,
You
except for
can
my
email it
earrings
to
are
me.
two-tone. So I have the 18 karat on the top and rhodium on the bottom. All right, let's get started with the items that are headed your
I
way.
have
This is absolutely
18 karat
beautiful.
gold
This is a
here
copper
and
necklace. This is
here
a
and
three-layered
aquamarine here.
necklace, all connected together, but you can see we've got the open moon right there, right? And then we come down to a moon in the circle, and then right here at the bottom, we've got the sun. If you
It looks like
notice
it's
around the
patinaed in there.
outside, this is like really fun glitter paint. It's just going to give you a
Oh, it's
couple of
glitter
different
paint
colors
instead of
inside there.
patina.
Super subtle, absolutely beautiful.
Ooh,
I love the
PJs.
chain, the
I
varying
should get
chain. I
my
think that's really
PJs.
fun. So if you know somebody who loves boho or somebody who loves the boho layering, that is the item for them.
That's the item
This is
for
a beautiful
them.
bracelet. Now, this is a really fun one to stack multiples of the same thing or same style, right? We've had a variety of these
We've had a
over
variety
time,
of these,
so
and
this
they
is a
haven't
really fun
sold.
one to keep adding to your collection. Thin bangle coming around. And I'm going to show you the charms right here. So we've got that beautiful heart. Okay.
This
Love the
cheap
texture on that, by
heart,
the way. And then look how cute the
this
flower is right
rhinestone
there with the
studded
black
flower,
petals. So these are gems coming around. And then we've got
and
this
then a cheap
beautiful
teardrop charm.
rhinestone. They
It's
slide very
incredibly
easily
beautiful and
across. So you're
cheap.
going to get a
It's
lot of
sweet.
movement.
Hi,
Really
Rosie.
fun. This is a gorgeous ring. So this is going to be
Look
a
at it.
gold, definitely a
Look at
bit
it.
more of a dressy piece. We've got a large scale pearl in the center.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who's the ugliest ring of all? That ring looks like a pearl encrusted cockroach. It's just bad.
Top and bottom have pearl
The
accents, and
paper
then
clip
around the framework.
bracelet.
And then you see just a subtle rhinestone, giving it just a little bit of shimmer all
It's
around.
ugly
I
and too
love
big.
the
I'm
swoop. If
sorry.
you notice how it comes,
I like
swoops
dainty
up
and
at the
small.
top and the bottom, right? Just gives it a little bit of refinement. I feel like it starts to feel
It gives
like
it
a
a
vintage
little bit of
artwork. How you get
refinement,
that
see?
just scroll or just a little bit of a nod to a swirl.
If I'm gonna wear a ring,
This is
it's
a
gonna
really
have
fun
meaning.
piece. So this is a teardrop earring in black and white stone.
I commend her for saying this is going to be a teardrop earring because guess what? She's like, this is a teardrop earring. I'm so proud of her right now. I could like cry. This is a teardrop earring. It's got uh what mimics stone, but yeah, it looks like it's wire fashioned together and beaded, and it's
I love the pattern. I also love that the stone here they're neutrally based. So let's say
they're
that you wanted to add
neutrally
in another
based.
color.
They're neutrals. They're not neutrally based, but okay, whatever.
Or maybe you've got a multi-piece that is the black and the white and the red, or maybe
They're
it's black
neutrally
and white and
based.
brown, or we've had lots of different combinations. I feel like it's really fun to add an additional piece to get that third color in there if you're wanting to just have it a little bit more bright. The other great thing about this is because it's neutrally based, you can wear it with so many things and it doesn't feel as dominant as like a turquoise stone, so to speak. Now this is a really fun one. This is a
Hello,
black
Farmer.
acrylic necklace. We got a lot of things happening. So we've got a marbleized bead here. So you're going to see the black with the white swirl coming around. Right here, we've got a faceted bead, but it is transparent, going to a round transparent bead. And then right here in the center, this is the beautiful piece right here. You can see that gorgeous color.
None of that looks like it makes sense at all. I'm sorry, but when why does she always look like she's drunk? But that's just me.
And you can see that it actually has a linear pattern to it, to the cut
pattern. We're going to
of this
scratch it off
gorgeous
this
piece. So I'm going to
bust.
show you up close.
Okay, when we look at this up close, it just looks wrong. Okay, we've got marbleized cloud encapsulated beads and the iridescent piece of glass with the linear scratches upon it. Ooh, ooh, ah, so cute, so
We've got that
fun.
marbleizing right there. We go to transparent beads and we varied the shape. And then right there in the center, I'm going to turn it around just so you can see all of the different colors. Absolutely beautiful. And because
It's
that
so
color is
beautiful.
based right next to black, I feel like it pops without being overly strong. So that is going to pair
Does
up
that
with a
pop
lot of
in
cool
your
things.
eyes, ladies
This
and
is a
gentlemen?
gorgeous
'Cause it
post
doesn't
earring.
pop
So
for
this is
me.
going to be silver based. And then right there, you can see that we've got the hematite. It's more
It looks like a pair of fireworks. It's just going to be blinging off your ears.
of a burst motif. So it's going to come
Wine
around.
sounds good
It's
right
going to
now,
go
white
all the
lady.
way
I should go
around
get
the
myself a
piercing,
cider
right?
out of the
Like a
fridge.
sunburst or like a cascading flower. I even feel like some could see it as a firework.
Look,
But
Misty
really,
got her
just to
nails
have the idea that
did. Instead of copper, now they're red with polka dots. Did you guys notice that? Last week they were copper. This week they're red with polka dots. Another epic pause. I got an itch on my ear. My ear's itchy.
all that sparkle is coming around the piercing is so beautiful in.
I'm sure it
Now
is.
this one I love. You know I love
She
brass.
loves it
I love
so
brass. But
much.
this one with color is absolutely gorgeous. Very industrial. You're going to see the large scale chain going.
That thing probably smells like motor oil, but it looks so incredibly cheap. Those it just
Right into those beautiful gems. I mean, look at that
they're
color,
not real
green and
gems. They're
blue,
colored
brown,
glass.
a vibrant blue,
And they're
and then
not
we've
worth
got that purple.
$8.
So pretty. This is a great one to layer. So if you take two of the exact same item, let's say the top one you're going to have at this same length, okay? So I'm just going to use the jump ring right there. But the next one, the one that's going to go below it, I want it to be extended. So I'm going to drop into this extension chain. Maybe I'm going to come down
drop
halfway.
into
So
this
it's just going to
extension
nestle
chain.
right underneath.
Okay, everyone, experiences with the extender. They are so incredibly lightweight and breakable, and with the extreme weight that that chain probably has, it's probably going to break off. Another epic pause, but it's just like I don't think the extender is going to hold that thing on your neck. I don't care if it's a choker or not. It's too big and it just not even the 80s want that, and I'm not a fan. And I'm not from the 80s, right? Well, I am.
It's absolutely gorgeous when you do that. And again, because
I
it's
was
that
born in the
industrial large scale
70s.
link, it really makes sense to continue to add to
Most
its
people
statement
don't know
features.
how to fasten
This
their
is a
necklace,
beautiful
Rosie. It's
headband.
very
This is a
difficult
red
stuff.
velvet. So I feel like this can go through a couple of different seasons, meaning obviously this is just part of the romantic trend.
Romantic trend? I swear she makes this shit up. We have the romantic trend, the lacy trend, the Scandi charm trend. We've had the boho western trend. We've had gosh, how many trends over the last 6 years of me doing this has she made up? I mean, come on. And you guys all know that I am not a fan of following trends. I like to stick with the classics, and if it works, stay with it. If especially in this economy, you want to stick with classic pieces that won't go out of style, that are not trendy, that you can wear more than once and get your money's worth out of it. You want to have something that actually holds value. Which reminds me, Kate, I need to send you your shirt.
Makes sense, right? The headband trend is big. And then I feel like there is a nod to the Christmas season as well as a nod to the Valentine's season, depending on how you view this. So I'm going to show you up close. Again, you're going to see that gorgeous color, but look at all those charms. They go all the way around.
So is this Scandi charm or romantic? Because it's got little bunnies and so is it Scandi charm or is it romantic? Because I'm confused. I'm confused right now. I don't know about you guys, but I'm confused.
Pearls, flowers, bunny. Oh my gosh. Are you in love? I'm absolutely in love. I think this is so pretty.
I'm not in
Now,
love.
this is a really fun one. This is
It's a
going to
hard
be a
pass
red ring
for me.
dainty back case, so I'll show you up close. This is more of a dainty,
If you would
right?
want that, would
You
you
see right
are
there
you
that
totally in love
gorgeous
with that?
red
Leave a
in the
comment in the chat.
center, and then around
Hard
the
pass or
outside,
are you in love?
we have those beautiful white gems and rhinestones. Look at the cut of that. I love that it is a square
This
on
ring,
point, okay?
I'll tell you what
So you can
my
see
my thought is
square,
on this
and then
ring.
it's raised on point. So this is how it'll lay on your finger.
It's a hard
So
pass.
beautiful.
I'll pass.
This is a really fun one. This is going to be a layered necklace. I love when we have layers. Obviously, those of you who love cachet probably
She just disappointed me. This is going to be a layered necklace.
really like to layer
It
as
is!
well. So this is one of those pieces that I feel like I call it a cachet chameleon, meaning it starts to look
It
like
does sound
the
like
cachet
Easter, but
line,
it's
This
red.
is not a rhodium
it's
dip.
Valentine's
This
Day.
is our $8 lineup, but it is stunning. You're going to see right here.
What's so stunning about this? We have a hodgepodge of different types of chains. We have a coily chain, what looks like a box chain, and then we have a hodgepodge paperclip chain, and over here we have a rivet chain, and then we have charmy.
Got the chain on top. Then we go to this pendant right here. Like, how cute is that? Then we come down.
Layers
Look
of
at how it has
brass stick is
two different
right.
chains on this bottom strand. Comes down, and then we've got a rectangle pendant. This is so cool.
So it's a rectangle pendant, but what's in there? What's
Cool.
pressed
So
into
cool.
there?
So this one, I feel like you can go through a lot of different age brackets, but definitely
It goes
if
through
there
a
is
lot of
somebody
age
in your
brackets.
life who is in
It's
college or a
practically
young mom who
age-practical.
loves the dainty layering and that boho style, this is definitely something that makes sense, right? You could wear this to it on, like, if you're going to lunch with friends, if you want to just dress up a lot of different colors. There's so many ways to wear this. It's one of my favorites.
Get on with the
All right,
you're boring.
this is a gorgeous lariat bracelet. So this is
it's a
the function
lariat.
of a
It's the
lariat
tug and
or the
pull.
closure. So all I have to do is slide the bead down and it tightens, okay? So if it's a lot of different wrist sides, people, a lot of different wrists. You can see it up close right there. We run the palette of blue and green gems together, and we've got those beautiful rhinestones. Also, look
cheap
at how
and
pretty
terrible. But look, she's
that
showing off
chain
her
is.
nails.
So beautiful,
She
right?
got them done.
Again, these items will be available tomorrow during new release time. I hope you have an incredible evening. But most importantly, I hope you know you're loved.
Anyway, yep, nope, think so. Okay, so let's go. So they're doing their whole, I think they've done their 12 days of Christmas thing where everything was like $12 in the back office and it was really bad. She did another sneak peeks with Misty, but yeah, let's take a look at this brastical stuff. Okay, so flirty filigree, it's a lockety key charm bracelet in old gold. Old gold. And then we have a blooming bundle that looks like a firework on your finger. And is it in rose gold? Possibly. It doesn't say, but it looks like it's in rose gold. It says pink, but it doesn't tell you what color the metal is. And then we have these next level luminescence crappy earrings, and I don't know what they're thinking here, but you can get that set on Temu for like $1.48, and you can skip the whole. I'm sorry. This set right here would be cute without the pearls on it. Just have a basic gold choker. That would be fine just as a basic gold choker without the god awful purple beads on it. Take the beads off, just wear the choker. Skip the beads altogether, honestly. That would make it a classic piece that you can wear with more than one thing. Okay? That's just me. And then we have what's with the French stuff? I mean, I know Emily in Paris is coming out like this week, but what's with all the Paris stuff? And then this is not new. We've seen that in blue and purple and black, but now it's available in red. And then, oh, the ugly ring that was in garnet last week is now in a peach and purple. Some ugly brooch, some ugly ring that looks like mismatched matchmaker, more like hodgepodge of plastic crap. And then, oh, a layered necklace, Peacefully Prairie, antiqued advance. Okay, I have a necklace that kind of looks similar to that, but it's made with wood. It's real. That looks awful and cheap. But let's look at this brasticle. We've got an angel wing, a blue stone, and another blue stone. Wow. That's so amazing. And then when we look at what's going on here, oh, we broke the chain up and put a bead in there, just to make it look a little bit more unique so it breaks easier. Okay. And then we've got a $24 ring with the cachet line. That's not new. We've seen that before. This must be one of those new religious pieces because it has a cross. And look at all these beautiful, lovey-dovey charms. Okay. And then dragonflies. Wow. Old gold. That looks like it would go with this ugly bracelet up here. These old gold earrings right there. Some stupid pearly girly thing. Cufflinks. Because, yeah, nothing says money like wearing a tuxedo shirt that requires cufflinks and then you put cheap Donald Trump style cufflinks on your shirt. I mean, Donald Trump is known for giving away imitation cufflinks to people. So that's what I think of when I see paparazzi cufflinks. I think of that story. Oh, look, the choker didn't sell out. Fairy florals, that didn't sell out. Another butterfly with butterfly wings. More Paris stuff with a croissant. And what what what's going on here with these? So we have a croissant, a Yorkie, a cosmetic case, some Monet thing, a bike, and a windmill for the Moulin Rouge. Yeah, doesn't make sense at all. And then here's the boho layered necklace, clip-on earrings, a moonstone ring. Oh, don't worry, Denise. This is just a random start. We just watched the first sneak peeks with Misty. So I want to see. So, oh, it's got an arrow in the. That is so dumb. Okay, so that's the sneak peeks with Misty, and notice everything she showed is still available in the back office. The ring, the ugly necklaces, and then these tulip earrings that look like a calla lily, not a tulip, but that's just me. And then this claw clip, I can think of better ways to spend $8. And this ponytail holder, you can get them in a set of 6 for $5 on Temu. I can think of a better way to spend $8. I swear they're doing this to mock us at this point. I really do. And then when you go to the cachet store and you look at all the stuff that they have in the cachet store, and I'm just like, no. There's just so much going on in here that is just wrong. It's just so wrong. Tomorrow's your birthday. Oh my gosh. Happy, happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish it was a birthday so we can party too. Yay. Hopefully you stay healthy for your birthday. So, okay. So, we'll do okay. So, um what do you guys want to okay, let me just get this up. So, let me get into this. I might have to get it off my phone because I can't remember which email it came through to. So give me a minute. Okay. Okay. Lizette Beetha Scott. This is what real winning looks like on repeat. Millionaires Club moguls. So you guys all know that Carla Neal Pierce, who was big in paparazzi, um, she she jumped ship from paparazzi a few months back, and she has been very, very busy building her team at FARMASi. So I'm gonna see if I can make this bigger so you guys can actually see this. So ding ding Okay. The link to the income disclosure statement is also in the description box down below. So row labels. So 35% of participants in FARMASi, they average per month $5. 30% average $24. 10% average $60. Um, 7% average $109 a month. Uh, 5% 174, 4% 262, 3% maybe $400, 1%, 1.25% make about $617 a month. And then 5% earn about $2,632 a month. This is average, okay? You can look at over the course of 12 months. So there's another thing here, okay? Over the course of 12 months. I don't know if you guys can see it real well, but again, the income disclosure statement is linked down below. So over 12 months, your yearly income $54, $285, $719 for a year, okay? 1305, 2085, 3144. So, in order to make real money, you have if you want to make the average salary, poverty-based salary, okay, this is what I'm talking about. If you want to live like you're making minimum wage, you need to be a bronze director. And that is your yearly salary of $22,698. And only 1.34% of participants in FARMASi make that for a year. Now, just remember, that does not take out your taxes, your expenses. This is just gross. Okay. So when you factor in that you need to take out your expenses for your product, if you have to pay a website fee, postage, um, travel expenses to get to convention, um, all the things that to make yourself a true business owner. If this was your full time job, you would be living below the poverty level. Now, the poverty level in my state is $74,000 and below. Okay. So if you were a golden director, you would only be making $55,112 and only 0.45% of people make that money for a year. Danielle Baker's full of shit. That's my opinion. I think she's lying through her teeth. I think that Bomb Party, people aren't buying Bomb Party anymore either because guess what? It's not a consumable item. And that's the thing. Pharmacy, unfortunately, is a consumable item. It's makeup. But just like I told y'all, the thing is with consumable items, um, women, when the economy turns down, when the economy gets down, women will do simple things. They will simplify their skincare routine. One, two, they don't use as much. They will always buy cats. Hi. They will always use lipstick or lip gloss, but they will forego all the other things. Like I am. You know, I don't wear makeup that much anymore. I kind of got out of practice for a while because one, I don't think so. But if I if I was going to buy lipstick, trust me, I would not be spending $22 on a thing of lipstick. I'll go and get a tube of Wet and Wild at the grocery store, okay, or a thing of Revlon. It's the same stuff. It's yeah. So $22.90 for a lipstick. Okay. And then for creamy lipstick, and this is what I typically use is creamy lipstick, 1950 still. Um, I'm just Googling something really quick. Okay. So, Revlon lipstick, 10.99. Why would I spend 1950 for literally the same product that you can get at Walmart, Walgreens, the grocery store? Why would you spend $9.50 more in most cases for the same product? Because the the increase in the product cost is feeding commission checks to those people who have an extensive downline. So whenever you go into your back office and purchase product or your people buy from you, portions of those sales get directed up the funnel to the upline. Okay. So that's a little disgusting. So then we have BB Glaze lipstick, $19.90. Okay, no thanks. And then we have Ultimate Shine Tinted Lip Plumper, $24. No thanks. And then we have Tinted Lip Plumpers, 28.90. No thanks. And then what's this? A lip liner pencil, $10.90. Why? Why? I do know people that joined because they liked the product and they joined just to buy for themselves at a discount. Okay. But the thing is, and Tina, I'm talking about you. You joined a long time ago because you like the product and you just buy it for yourself at a discount. You've never recruited a team. And now, because all the paparazzi reps are jumping ship and going over to pharmacy and joining the recruiting ranks with Carla Neal Pierce, um, here's Full Blast Mascara and the Zen Extending Last Mascara. These mascaras are what you can honestly get anywhere. The stuff is no difference. I mean, honestly, and this is just my opinion, but I think all makeup is manufactured at the same place. It's just a label is slapped on the outside, and one says Wet and Wild, and the other one says Pharmacy. That's just my opinion, okay? I mean, these eyeshadow palettes, they look like the same thing you can get on Temu. I mean, this one looks like one I actually have, and I bought it on Temu. So it's like, okay. So, I don't see a lot of difference, but everyone's like, "Let me help you with your skincare routine." And um I don't think so, okay? I don't need someone telling me about my skincare routine. So I'm going to go to Oh, I didn't know you can download it. So yeah. I personally They even do hair care products. What is this, Monet? So if you guys know that I have really bad plaque psoriasis, okay, and psoriatic arthritis with a little touch of rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, and a bunch of other things. This Dr. C tuna hydrating hair mask and all this stuff, no thanks. Um, I will use the stuff that my doctor prescribes for me. And I take biological medication too, but the more I look at what these ladies are doing, so I'm just going to go into um, this. Let me find the person who's big into. Oh, by the way, this is Washington right now, y'all. All the rivers, the ground is so oversaturated, and all the rivers are cresting and overflowing. So it's bad. So last night we had 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts that toppled trees. We've had mudslides. We've had so many problems. It's not even funny. It's getting kind of crazy. But Dr. CT Bumblebee Tuna joke from Ace Ventura. Bumblebee Tuna. Oh my gosh, I love that scene. Bumblebee Tuna. I watched that the other night on oh, what was the website? Netflix. It's on Netflix right now. Um so so there's one lady, she quit paparazzi. So let me go to resign from paparazzi and I'll show you who's oh, we have another person that's left paparazzi. So 6-year anniversary of my retirement. Uh so she quit. And then here's another person who left paparazzi. She's gone over to FARMASi. Steph Brown, she's resigned. Regina Robinson, she also resigned. This is one of the people that left. So she's now over at FARMASi, I believe, or she's planning on going over there. But yeah, her name is Keisha something. Here, so here's one of the people that left paparazzi, went over to FARMASi. Become a beauty influencer today for only $6. You'll have access to purchase products for half off. So if the product is $20 and then you can purchase it for 50% off, that tells me everything I need to know. Remember what I said just a little bit ago? I feel like all the products are made in the same place and they just slap a different label on it, and there you go. So I've been watching this person's Facebook post and some of the stuff. So here she is doing her pharmacy. Chicory coffee supports digestion, skin, and energy. This to me is making a health claim. Okay. So that's a violation of the FTC because here she is saying, this will help you with this. No, they, it's like, it's so bad. So join pharmacy for $6. Last day, no obligation to team build, but we're going to force it upon you. Free website, 50% off all products. The Glow Getters Empire in the Millionaires Club. And then when I saw this, okay, how am I supposed to dress for 14-degree weather? I do not appreciate the usage of this person's picture. It's wrong. It's disgusting. So, yeah. So here she is. She's added more and more people to her downline, but she has made her thing all about being a beauty influencer. But the thing is here's all these people that have joined her team. Notice something? A good portion of them are paparazzi consultants wearing their paparazzi jewelry in their pictures, okay? Showing off their paparazzi goodies, oil spill and, but yeah, that's definitely a paparazzi ring here. So it kind of upsets me that they're going all in, and it's just like, I'm frustrated. Do these people not learn their lesson? I mean, do they not get it? I really don't know if they don't understand that if you follow someone to another place thinking that you can recruit as many people or whatever, um, it's the same thing that happened with paparazzi in 2020. You're going to oversaturate your market. And so I want to preface this by saying just this. If you are going to join pharmacy, do not buy product unless it's for your own personal use and nothing else. If you have customers that want to buy product, direct them to your free website and have them purchase for themselves directly from the company. Do not purchase a bunch of product just so you can hold on to it and let it expire. That is the worst thing you can do. Okay, with paparazzi jewelry, it didn't have an expiration date, but it would start to smell. But at least you didn't have to worry about it being somewhat perishable or expiring. Okay, so I'm just going to say that. All right, so let's take a pharmacy break and see what the heck this is about. So let's go to another sneak peeks with Misty and see what she's showing you now, because this is for tomorrow's sneak peeks with Misty. Yay. So, good gracious. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome. So, and what's wow? I would love to know more about the wow. What does the wow emphasize there? Yeah, I love how the closed
Hey
captions are.
paparazzi, it's Wednesday and time for sneak peeks. The items that I am going to show you will be available tomorrow during new release time, which is 1 p.m. Mountain.
Now, she said earlier this fall that brown was going to be very hot this season. Well, she's definitely taken that to the extreme because I swear every outfit she's worn in the last 2 weeks has been nothing but brown. And it makes me wonder, is she trying to hide the fact that she's crap in her pants? I don't know, but that's just me.
Standard Time. And there are some fun novelty pieces that are headed your way. My outfit today
Novelty.
tends to be a bit more wood.
Novelty equals not classic, not going to be something you can wear more than once. Novelty means kitsch. Sorry. No. I'll shut up.
So I have on a plaid jacket. Obviously,
No.
it is a dark denim,
Really?
brown and pink mixed, which I think is really fun. I decided to anchor it in
That doesn't look pink. It looks peach. Do you guys see any pink in there? Because I see peach. It looks
brown
peach.
pants, largely because sometimes it's
And
hard
she's
to
wearing
mix
those
dark
lacy
denim with a different wash. And so I thought
threaded
that the
sneakers.
brown made sense. It's a bit oversized,
Oh
so
yeah,
a
I
bit more
know,
of a
right?
streetwear type vibe. I have on just a navy blue shirt underneath, and then I have on sweater shoes. So they are a sweater material, and then they
Sweater shoes. Sweater shoes. In my house, I call those slippers. Because I have a pair of slippers that have sweater shoes on them, but they don't have laces. They're mules that you just stick your feet in, but they're sweater shoes. They're called slippers.
I have big bows in the lighter ivory. I thought to have something light at my feet kind of anchors it, right? Otherwise, my feet look like blocks if you do brown against brown pants sometimes.
It's all
right?
lost on her.
So I wanted to lighten it up a bit. Now, the base of my accessories are dictated by my jacket. So you can see that the snaps.
Oh my gosh, is she going to talk about the fact that the hardware on her jacket is copper? And that's why she put copper accessories on? Yeah, we're going to go there. Here we go. Strap in, peeps.
The zipper are copper. So
Really?
obviously I wore copper accessories and I love this set. So this is a complete look. If you notice, you've got this darling necklace right here.
Sweater
We've got a
shoes.
mountain motif and it is
Motif.
directly matched.
Man, I
with
need to get the bingo
this
cards back out.
darling bracelet. So we've got the mountain, we've got a horse, we've got a pine tree. I mean, look at all those cute woodland charms. I've got
Oh my gosh. Sorry, tangent. Gotta show you guys something. Okay. I was my colleague, she was at Walmart the other day, and I don't shop at Walmart because I just don't. But she was at Walmart and pine cones, and she was in the trimmery department, and they had a box of oversized pine cones, real pine cones, mind you, 3 for $18. And we were like, we can just go to the parking lot and get those. And I was like, is there a real high need? And she's like, Emily, this is my retirement. I should just start boxing up pine cones and selling them. Because if Walmart can get away with selling these things for $18 for 3, I can be discerning and pick out the best looking pine cones from my evergreens in my backyard. And I was like, you've got to be effing kidding me. So, set of 3 pine cones for sale. Yeah, here. This, press and hold. Okay, I'm a human. And of course, it's like robot or human. Yeah, I want to see. So, natural pine cone, Christmas tabletop pine cones, brown, 8 inches, 3 count by holiday time, 1756. Okay, they're natural wood pine cones for 3 of them. It's like we can get those in our backyard. And I was like, who is spending $18 for 3 pine cones? In this economy, I'm seriously like, Walmart, what the hell? I mean, and when you're done with them, if they start to, you can use them as kindling in your fireplace. I mean, but seriously, if you want to get pine cones for super cheap, I mean, yeah, someone's actually selling them on Etsy. But it's like, are we kidding right now? I'm sorry, but when she told me that, it was like, yeah, okay. When you live in the Pacific Northwest, pine cones are like a dime a dozen. So we were talking about this. We should start doing this for our retirement. They have run out of ideas.
on a ring that's copper. I love this bracelet. This one is a really fun one. So this is going to be a hinge.
Bracelet.
I feel like it is a style chameleon. Goes with so many different. Can go with the Malibu. Can go with the sunset. Can go with all the things. And then I have on copper earrings. So we're doing the whole copper vibe today. The items that I am about to show you again will not be available until tomorrow. But if you want to take screenshots, you want to post them, you want to be able to show them to your customers to get them excited. 100% do that. That's why we do this. Let's get started with this one. This is a darling panda. So it is dainty. Kay is going to be more of a little pint-sized guy. So fun. Based in silver. You can see the texture right there. Like, how cute is this? I love the novelty pieces that are dainty because I feel like when you're layering, it makes it really fun and easy.
Okay, hold on. I've got the bingo card up. So give me a second. Okay, we got a bingo card up.
Easy to combine with other accessories. This is a fun one. So this is going to be a stack. These 3 bracelets are combined together in one. So for just $8, 3 different bracelets. How cute is that? You've got a lot of different visual textures and transparency. So right there, look at, you've got the
She
faceted
said
but a large
musing. She
scale.
uses
We've
slang.
got more of the oval type beads, meaning
Malibu-y,
a
she
vertical
said.
oval, right? Look how cute this, look at that bead right there. It's marbleizing. We've got a lot of the cute silver texture. So that's a really fun one. These are all stretch. Even if you just have one, let's place this one on. You can see this is a great size bracelet, right?
Even
It
if
could
you
be
just
just
get
one. So that combination is a fantastic deal. Now listen, when I saw that these were going on tomorrow, I was so excited, like so excited, because this earring I have been dying to get my hands on, and you're going to see why.
Why? She owns the fucking factory. If she wants to get her hands on these, she could have had them the minute they came in off the boat. Why does she have to wait for new releases? Oh, wait, because she's selling you something. Oh,
The visual texture is absolutely incredible. I mean, look at those things dance in the light.
they look
High
cheap.
sheen at top, and then we have got a ball chain
And
connection.
look
But you
at
can
all the
see there is
fingerprints landing
elongated
on
bead,
them.
and it is scattered throughout this. So this becomes like a metal fringe curtain. You can see how it moves beautifully. And again, that high sheen space.
That high sheen space has fingerprints from you touching them. And some of the wire curtains or chandelier curtains are getting all wonky because you're doing this with them. I'm sorry, but they look like they're wonky.
All the way scattered down.
I
It's
mean,
just
look, it's even
absolutely
bent weird.
gorgeous in the light. Best part is these are super lightweight. I'm
Uber
telling you, you are
lightweight.
going to want that one. Now, this is a really fun necklace. So this is cording, okay?
This is courting. Okay? It's courting. Cording. Not courting, it's cording.
Brown cording, and then it has brass. This one is so fun. It's very different, I feel like. It looks a bit like
That
natural.
looks
I'm going to hold it
wonky
up here so you
too.
can see. You've got that heart, okay? Brass base and like a peachy gem. We've got the key. Look how cute this one is. Just a big round gem. This is going to be like tone on tone.
Oh, we just got another
vintage
bingo.
key. Feels, okay, I
Tone
got to show
on
you the best
tone.
part though. This feels very nostalgic, right? Very classic, very vintage, very darling. But are you kidding me? Look at this clasp.
Are you kidding me?
People, it is a heart. I can die now because that is the cutest thing ever.
I could die
So
now. Use the slang.
ever. Darling, darling, darling. Now, this is a really fun bracelet. This, I feel like the staggered or the high-low, so to speak, of this is absolutely amazing. You can see we've got
That looks like a hair comb. It looks very stabby to me. I'm sorry, but that looks like it would stab the hell out of your wrist. But it's a stretch. It's a real stretch. So far, we're getting close to a black hat on this bingo card. Because gummy looking, one of the bracelets did look a little gummy looking. Feels special. She said, "Are you kidding me?" She has said tone on tone. She's not wearing a rock band t-shirt. But she has said super fun. She has talked about her shoes. Let's see. Did we have a layer necklace yet? Not yet. But she has said Malibu. So cute. She's like, I could just die. So she's used slang, and she did say this could be Malibu or musing. So we're almost, the only thing we don't have is rock band t-shirt, because I made these bingo cards when she was in a rock band t-shirt phase, but that has now, we can change it to, is Misty wearing brown? Because she's been wearing brown so often lately.
that gorgeous fuchsia and then the lighter pinks.
She's
We've got
wearing
an
brown.
iridescent in there. Many are scattered in an overlay, so you're going to see a lot of prismatic colors. This is a stretch.
It is a stretch.
I love
It's a
that it
stretch
comes
that
to
it
a
won't
point,
hurt when you're
although
trying to take it off.
be it known that it is a softer point, so it is a rounded point
I
at the
doubt
top.
that.
How
I
pretty
doubt it's a
is that?
softer
Like, that
point.
is stunning.
I'm sorry, but that's a little contradictory. Is there any such thing as a soft point? It's a softer point. No, it's called a rounded edge. If there's a point, it's not soft. It's stabby. Have you ever had a dull pencil still stab you? I have. It's called when my sister was angry at me when we were teenagers and she stabbed me with a pencil. I still have the scar to this day. Thank you very much, Lisa. But it's just like, no, there is no such thing as a soft point. Hello? I'm sorry.
This is a really fun one. We know that this texture is seen in a lot of different sets. So maybe it is a
She
like
says detail.
blazer
We've got a
pant
bingo.
set, or maybe it's a blazer and skirt set. You're going to see this tweed all over. Brown is big, so this is a really fun one. I feel like plaids and the tweeds you're going to see everywhere, or are seeing it everywhere. Pearl around the edge, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then you've got the pearl and rhinestone right there in the center. And then you've got that black base. This is a really fun one. More of a deliberate hairstyle.
A deliberate hairstyle?
This is beautiful. I love.
This is a deliberate hairstyle. This right here. Right here. I have a deliberate hairstyle. It's called the flip. Because guess what? My hair is getting longer, peeps. But that's deliberate. But I don't need a claw to make a deliberate hairstyle. Ugh.
Only have blue and green combinations for gems, because I feel like obviously based on a complementary color style, they definitely weave into each other, right? They're right next to each other.
That kind of looks gummy looking to me. It looks like Starburst
gorgeous combination of getting the
so we're gonna
mark
that off.
And then you've obviously got the what I feel like is a truly fall or winter tone in that olive. You've got the emeralds, like just absolutely gorgeous. You could pick each one of these gems to choose as a dominant color and then add other accessories in that color as well.
Having a jewelry party again and
now,
talking to herself.
I feel like this is a really fun lineup for tomorrow because we have two styles that I feel like are kind of a similar vibe. Oh, well, that was loud.
Have a jewelry party.
That are in gold and silver. So I'm going to show them to you.
Get your New Year jewelry ready, people.
Them separately, just because I feel like this is so fun, right? Not very often are we like, okay, do you like silver?
So fun.
Right? With the white, or do you like gold? Again, totally different necklaces, but I feel like this is something that if you love this, you're going to love this one. You got to have them both.
Are you doing it this or that right now?
Right here. Right up close. Here you have the gold. Look at this detail. See how it's like a ribbon has been strung?
If she showed one of these
rhinestones all the way through. It's just going to weave
petting it, the rhinestone
through that
pops
linear
off.
Pattern.
That would be
love
hilarious.
This one because I feel like this can have, this is obviously a choker. If you notice the choker extension, okay?
Obviously.
But I feel like this is going to nestle above a lot of necklines beautifully. It's not oversized. So let's say you have really dominant statement earrings, but you want to add just a little something in the neckline. This is a gorgeous one. Okay, and then I'm going to show you this. How pretty is this? Now, because this has points coming down, I feel like this is going to fill in on a square neckline really beautifully, or a deeper scoop. This one tends to be a little bit more fierce, right? A little bit more attitude, largely because of the spacing between the rhinestones. But I was so excited that these two line up against each other because it's just absolutely gorgeous. All right, now this is a really fun bracelet stack as well. You're going to see here that we have a combination of black and brown. So look at that.
Lisa's ears must have been burning because she called me.
Not so cool. You can see it there, right? The spots all over it, which is really, really cool. And then we've got this beautiful tree charm. I'm going to show you around. These are actually wooden beads, which I also think is absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to show you this here. Look at that marbleizing. So cool, right? I'm super excited about that bracelet. And I told you there was novelty.
We just got
that one. Here is an owl. I think
done.
This would actually be darling with the set I am wearing, right? That woodland vibe, I feel like also goes with this.
Owls are coming out
cool.
Tomorrow.
Look at the belly. Super fun to see that detail coming down.
Look at the belly.
Now, this is a really fun one. This is an ear cuff, so this does not need a piercing. It's just going to nestle right on the ear. You can even place it at the top.
It doesn't come in a pair,
down a little bit if you want. This one is darling. It is a rose. So cute. So many ways to wear this, and I feel like definitely is in a dominant romantic vibe. This is a men's ring, so you're going to see it at brass.
The men's ring.
I love that it's more just based in texture. So obviously it does not have a gem or rhinestones.
Like the ring called Pyramid
there is
Scheme.
a basic style, but easy to pair with a lot of different things. And I also feel like brass in general looks really, really good with oranges, yellows, browns, and olive greens
Brass
and
in
blacks,
general
which
stinks
a
really,
lot
really
of
bad.
guys wear those colors.
And
So that makes a
turn your
lot of
finger
sense.
green,
Now,
just
this
so you
one
know.
is gorgeous. We love the coil, right?
Ugh.
When we can wrap this around our wrist, this is going to fit every wrist, which is amazing. You're going to see a whole lot of colors, pinks, yellows, that's turquoise.
Okay, this coil bracelet looks like something a kid could make at preschool. Just saying. It looks incredibly cheap and stupid.
Stone right there. You've even got these beautiful shells. I love that it's a combination of a lot of different shapes and textures. Again, easy to put on and off. These items will be available tomorrow during
Wow.
new release time. I hope you have an incredible evening. Most importantly, I hope you know that I love your guts.
Ugh. Okay, so she completed that bingo card in one live, and that was just a random one that we just picked. Okay, so let's go into Miss Danielle Baker. Okay, so everyone keeps telling me about how Danielle's left bomb party. So uh, here she is, glow up with Empire Team. So now she's like, "Hey, honey, help me with this." God, it's so disgusting. I am so sorry. So here she is doing her liquidation sale. Okay, I don't want to do ad hominem attacks, so I'm not going to. But if I was a person, and this is just me, if I was a person and I was going to be representing a skincare company, I would do better to take care of my skin. Okay, and that's just me.
Bio right down here.
I would do better to take care of my skin. Now, um, this is me. No makeup. I just put my sunscreen on this morning. So my skin is not perfect by any way, shape, or form. In fact, yeah, this is just me as me. Okay. But I'm not representing a skincare company. This is just what I look like, and this is how I look. Here is somebody doing their bomb party liquidation sale while advertising pharmacy in the background. And I'm sorry, but I'm just like, yeah. And I don't have the patience to watch her right now spew her lies and bullshit. Okay. I just don't have the patience to listen to her talk about how she gave up a $10,000 a month income with Bomb Party because I find that to be incredibly misleading and I find it to be a little bit of a uh, falsehood. Okay. That's just me. Okay. And when you go to this place, you can opportunity plan. So let's talk about why everyone is so encouraging people to join this company. So let's open the opportunity guide and take a look at it together, okay? So, welcome to pharmacy. Your journey starts here. Ooh, ooh, ah. So I'm going to make this a little bit bigger and move this over. Welcome to a world of incredible opportunities. Pharmacy is an international beauty company. So here's one thing that Pharmacy has going for it that Bomb Party and Paparazzi did not have going for it. It's an international company. Bomb Party and Paparazzi were United States based only companies. So there's the difference, just so you know. We celebrate beauty and individuality. Okay. Most importantly, we do so by holding ourselves to the highest level of honesty, bullshit, and integrity, remaining true to the honest principles established by our founder, Bumblebee Tuna. Sorry, you guys started it. Bumblebee tuna. So, are these the pharmacy bros? I mean, that guy looks like an actor, so he's apparently a tuna. These are the tuna brothers. Okay. And then table of contents. So, why pharmacy? Products, opportunity. Oh my gosh, the tuna is so bad. Service, trust, global, innovation. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Our legacy. Dr. Kevdet Tuna, one of Turkey's first doctors, started pharmacy over 70 years ago. He established one of the first pharmaceutical factories in Turkey. Okay, so 1923. When did they become a network marketing company? Let's see. Let's see. Pardon my 2010. So they have only been a direct selling company in Turkey since 2010. Then they started Mr. Wipes, and then they started NutriPlus, and then they started operating in 16 other countries. And then Dr. Tuna passed away. He was 95 years old. And then in 2018, it became the number one network marketing in Turkey. And then in 2019, it launched its US operations. And then in 2021, they moved on to Mexico and Canada. And then in 2022, they launched in the Dominican Republic. And then in 2023, they launched in Spain, Portugal, and Colombia. And the future global expansion continues. Oh my gosh. At least they have a mission statement, unlike paparazzi, who no longer does. At Pharmacy, we believe in the power of beauty. Every woman deserves to feel like her most beautiful, empowered self. There are men that use makeup too, just saying. Um, a true, authentic beauty has the ability to bring people together and create an unshakable community. We know that beauty is born on the inside, which is why we love to celebrate every shade and shape, but also every culture and background. We believe in the power of self expression. We give women the opportunity to create the life of their dreams. Again, this is very misogynistic because women and men are pharmacy reps. So they are, yeah, it just grosses me out. Okay, we believe in the power of intention. We believe in the power of integrity. Well, if you're an integrity, if okay, if your company was so in, full of integrity, you wouldn't be doing a direct selling model. You would be just going direct to the public. But instead, you choose to encourage recruitment, advertisement through your 1099 contracted employees that you love to empower, telling them that they can change the world and build their own business and be an entrepreneur. But the thing is just like if you didn't learn this lesson with paparazzi, I hope to fucking God you learn it with pharmacy. You don't own your own business. You could be canceled at any time. When the business gets too big for its britches, trust me, shit's gonna hit the fan just like it did with paparazzi. Hello. And yes, they do. They have a line for men. And yes, and Thinker, Dreamer, Sketcher, Spy, I think they are trying to take advantage of women. That's why I think this is so terrible. So, I mean, Dr. C Tuna, it's like we can open the catalog and let's see. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. So here's their catalog. So they have a men's line, page 195 to 212. So let's go to page 195. They have shave lotion. Hi, how's it going, spelling bee? So they have shave after lotion, and then they have masculine EDP for men. I don't even know what oh, it's a perfume. They have a perfume. And then they have shower, body wash, massage oil, hand wash, aftershave balm. And then they have their whole Nutri Plus, beauty, weight control, digestive health. I'm sorry, but I hate the supplement industry for this very reason. So let's go back to page 3. So we have makeup, skincare, hair care, self care. What the hell is self care even mean? And nutrition. So we're going to go to let's go to 96. Okay. So super elixir. $90 for an absolute super elixir. Does it tell you what's in it? It tells you what it does, but do you get to see what's in it? Because here's the thing, y'all. I have very sensitive skin. I would want to know what ingredients are in these products before I spend $90 on any of it. So you can tell me all day long, essential skin cream that does all of this. But what exactly is in it and what is the concentrations of it? You know, you can tell me that it's called a reset night cream, but here's the thing, your catalog doesn't even tell me what's in the product. So that tells me right there I can't trust the product because I can't read the ingredients. So that's concerning to me that we have all these tonics and beauty things. But again, if you're somebody like me who has extremely sensitive skin and has a dermatologist on speed dial, like I do, um, you want to know what you're putting on your face, okay? You want to know what the concentrations of everything, and none of this tells me anything, okay? So you can tell you're blue in the face that this skincare line is some of the best stuff, but if you can't tell me what's in it, I'm not buying it, okay? If you can't tell me what is in it, like down to the concentrations, I can't I can't put my skin in that position. I just won't do it. I mean, how many different lines do they have when it comes to this? I mean, mm-mm, no, just no. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about that, but tea tree serum, what is this? Repackaged doTERRA and Young Living oil for $24. Okay. Tea tree, that's another thing. Melaleuca, they sell tea tree serum. I mean, vitamin C, luminous, brighter skin. Yeah, I use the vitamin C stuff, but Dr. C Tuna cleansing balm. Prepare your skin for your skincare routine. That's what facials are for with an esthetician. And if I had an esthetician trying to sell me their pharmacy shit, I would also have reservations because I'm like, why are you selling me your MLM shit? I'm sorry. So we have reviving shampoo, hair mask, intensive repair. What is it repairing? Dry, overpromised, damaged and dull hair. Okay. Hydrating series, dry hair, ends flaking and dandruff. Really? So what's in it that ends flaking and dandruff? Is it ketoconazole? Is it salicylic acid? What is it that makes it end flakiness and dandruff? I would love to know. Okay. So they have that, and then they have volumizing for thin hair, I guess. But again, just like with Monet, hair care stuff, it's like it made people's hair fall out. I don't trust MLM hair products, okay? I just don't. Now let's look. So now we have paprika and chili balsam massage oil. If my massage therapist wants to use this on me, I'd be like, mm-mm, no. You can use coconut oil or nothing in that case. And then we have Ferdy horse chestnut balsam. Okay, no. And then we have toothpaste. Oh my God. And then Hammam traditional soap, Pearl traditional soap, Candelio soap, tea tree soap, and then fragrances. Okay. Dark amber, tonka, and musk. Jasmine, orange blossom, and woody notes. Okay. Jasmine, orange blossom, woody notes in blackcurrant, marjoram, and neroli. I would actually probably like that scent, but again, I'm not spending $44 on it. Melody Young, hello! Welcome to my live. So, are you new to anti MLM or what are you new to, Miss Melody? Let us know. The owner is doing what no one is paying rent to store, no advertisement in TV. I know. That's why they want influencers. But the thing is, influencers are dying out too. People are sick of influencers because what got them their followers is what they fell away from. I'm sorry, but yeah, yeah, I don't know. I mean, my mom's like, "You're an influencer." I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm just a woman with too many opinions and a camera." I mean, and I like to get online and laugh with you guys and make fun of things. I mean, that's what I do. You guys can take my opinion, go with it or not. My goal is to educate and inform, with a sense of humor, and to help people who have been abused by multi-level marketing people to help them get out of it. Okay. So we're back to the recruitment book. Okay, so at Pharmacy, we provide a wide range of products to address your family's needs, from makeup to skincare to home and wellness. Our products are specifically designed to improve your lifestyle by making your day to day easier and healthier. Okay, then. All right. And then Nutri Plus. Beauty starts with inside. Yeah, it's called a balanced diet with fresh vegetables, organic foods, um, cooking without preservatives. Well, I used to sell paparazzi. It was a big joke. I spent way too much. Oh, Melody, welcome to this club. You are not alone. So, everybody, welcome all my former paparazzi consultants in the chat. Uh, Please send a wave emoji to Miss Melody. Melody, you are not alone. When I quit paparazzi back in 2020, I had over 25,000 pieces of jewelry in my home. And I quit paparazzi and then I focused on selling all of my excess inventory at a bulk discount just to get out of my house to get my house back. Okay. So you're not alone there. And there's a lot of people quitting paparazzi right now trying to get rid of their excess inventory. I know it's hard. So, um, everyone who's still trying to get rid of their paparazzi jewelry, um, don't go buy the $18 pine cones at Walmart. But if you can find some decent looking pine cones that have a lot of room on them, take some of your beaded paparazzi jewelry, okay? And I'm gonna show you something that's super super cute. So give me a second. Let me get to it real quick. I gotta get to my other Facebook real quick so I can show you guys this. So, if you want to host a fun little craft thing at your local senior center, there is a really cute idea that a former paparazzi consultant in the state of Washington, um, she hosted at the local senior center, a really cute idea. Okay. And she helped people decorate cute little pine cone decorations. And they, I just got to find the right senior center. So give me a second. Let me pull it up. Okay. So let me find it. I believe it was I think it was Enumclaw Community Center. So let me get in there real quick. It was one of the senior centers. Maybe it was Graham. It was one of the senior centers that I follow. So I just love the craft days that they come up with. So here's another one. So here's another craft that they did. They took old magazines and folded them and then they painted them. And they've been taking old paparazzi beaded jewelry and stuff and puffy paint and making little Christmas trees. And it's so cute. But the week before that, they made little pine cone Christmas trees and maybe it was wording. So yeah, but they took the pine cones, they took the beads, they glued them on the pine cones to make them look like little Christmas trees, and it was so cute, and they were so proud of their little Christmas trees. It was so cute, you guys. So I love what they do at our local senior centers. Can you tell that's the big focus of my life these days is my senior citizen community, Ording Valley Senior Center. Maybe it was Ording. Let me find it. We've been dealing with so many floods and things that it's been crazy around here these days. But they've been they've been doing a lot of cute things. But you can donate your beaded jewelry to local senior centers and they will use it to repurpose them into little fun craft things. So if that's something you want to do, you can totally use it to donate to craft things for your local community, and they love it, and they really do appreciate it. And if you want to think of a craft for like Valentine's Day, grab all of your red beaded and pink beaded jewelry and think of things that you can do to make things with those and then deconstruct the jewelry and host a crafting event at your local senior center. Oh my gosh, Sherry, you look so cute. That's Sherry, you guys, talking and testifying. And look at that schnauzer in a Santa Claus outfit. How cute is that? Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so I'm just scrolling down real quick. So I'm still reading your comments, you guys. And there's me and my boss. And there's Center County. So yeah, I'm still looking. I'm still looking and I'm reading your comments. I donated my last box to my mom's nursing home. There was a request on Facebook. They needed small gifts for ladies there. Oh, I bet that was very much appreciated. And you can donate to your local like assisted livings, adult family homes. Um, one thing you can find something to donate, and if you ever want to help, you know, bring joy to the community, I can tell you this much. There's a lot of adult family homes that don't get a lot of visitors. So if you wanted to host a crafting event with them, they would love that. And all you have to do is just say, I have a bunch of this costume jewelry. I want to host a crafting event. I would like to come and let your residents do something fun and creative, and would you let me come in and host something? Trust me, I guarantee you they will say yes. Okay. Because they love when people come in and donate of their time and donate uh, to their, you know, they love telling stories. They love talking to young people. They love to share advice. They love, they just love having people come and visit with them. And I guarantee, and I will say this, I know it's hard sometimes to go to an adult family home where there's a lot of people who are senior citizens. And if you're not used to being around people who are aging, it it can sometimes be emotionally difficult, okay? I'm not gonna lie, it can be because you see where they are and you're just like, I want to do more to help. So, you know, being ask if there's an activities director and seeing what you can do to help. I'm still scrolling. I'm looking for the damn post. But there's a lot of need out there for people to go and just interact with the local community. So I'm pretty sure you could do something like that and it would be appreciated. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, I'm still looking. I'm still looking. Man, I can tell there's been a lot of stuff with the water because there's a lot of like there's still a lot of flooding and stuff. So, cute little babies. Oh, hey, this is right behind my house, y'all. Usually this is two different rivers. Notice how they kind of merged? So, yeah, my neighborhood's right here. It's gone down quite a bit because they put an extra levee in, but oh my gosh, it was crazy the last few days. So, any questions for me, you guys? Because I'm getting hungry and I want to go eat some dinner. I think I'm going to go make myself a cup of noodles. I just want to find this post because it's in here somewhere. Okay, so how old is this? Oh my gosh, it's so old. Yeah, it's been crazy up here between the Pacific Northwest being totally like atmospheric river, rain on rain on rain. It's been nuts. So, we've lost Highway 2. Highway 2 has been completely washed out in our state. Oh, it's maybe it's Life Care Center. So here's another one. Um, here's one. They took all these beaded things and they turned them into cute little ornaments. So they made little necklaces. Someone helped them make their own little ornaments and taught them how to do glitter glue, and then they made them little bracelets. So they love that kind of stuff, you guys. So there's one of them. I'm getting closer. I promise you I'm getting there. So, okay. So right here, here's another one. So here's the map where my house is. So this is the Green River, okay? And it snakes all the way through here. So, right here is the off ramp close to my house. So the Green River right here has completely flooded this farmland from here all the way down to here. This entire area is underwater. So from here all the way, all this farmland is underwater. And then all this farmland had a bunch of pumpkins in it left over from Halloween. And they were all just down here, okay? So they were down here in the pumpkin patch. Well, the pumpkins have migrated. They're way off the map. They're all the way up here now. They flew. We call it the Great Pumpkin Migration. But my colleague at work, she was like, I'm kind of glad it won't stink by my house anymore. No, but it's going to make pumpkins grow off the golf course behind my house. So it's nuts. But yeah, the pumpkins they migrated. It was so bad. So they are everywhere. I'm getting closer to the pine cone thing. I know I am because here's another one. They did an art thing. Melody, go enjoy some of the old videos. It'll help you heal too. I am so sorry, you guys. I'm like I told you, I have influenza A and it's not going to go away. I'm going to be stuck with this pretty much from what the doctor says all winter. So I'm going to be coughing pretty much until spring. So just letting you guys know the cough isn't going away anytime soon because I have influenza A and it won't go away. Here it is. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Here it is. Okay. So let me show you this. So let me zoom in. So they made these cute little bases and they took the pine cones and then they took all the pearl necklaces to make cute little Christmas tree decorations and they painted some of the leaves pink. Okay. So here's a cute little this lady, she's such a sweetheart. So she's one of our clients. Um but she, she did that and she was blind. Look how cute that turned out. So, and then here's one. She did hers in complete snow. Isn't that cute? Aren't those cute? So, this is what one of the craft projects was, and it was a huge success. I do an emergency every morning. I take vitamin D every day. I take my VitaFusion multivitamins every day. Trust me, you guys. I just have, you guys know because of my health issues, I have no immune system. I have no control over it. I just sound like crap all the time. So, yeah, this is what they do at Life Care Center. I knew it was one of them, but they have the Life Care Center. It's an adult assisted living facility, and people come in and donate their time and do activities with the seniors at this community all the time, and it's so super cute. So, there's some ideas if you have a lot of beaded jewelry that, were hostess rewards, by all means, go and donate those pieces, take them apart, and then go to your local assisted living with a bunch of pine cones. Don't buy them, go pick them up off the ground, kind of clean them off a little bit, and make little ornaments, like Christmas tree ornaments with ornaments on them and have fun getting to know people in your community. It's a great thing to do. All you need is a hot glue gun and a little bit of paint. Maybe some glitter. Glitter would be fun too. Glitter's always good. So, all right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I am going to go have some chicken noodle soup and maybe play some video games. So, and David can go back to watching his show because he was so nice to turn it off for me to talk to you guys. So, Melody, welcome. Send me your story if you want me to share it. But most of all, I'm glad you got out of an MLM situation. Uh, Go watch some of my old videos. If you ever have questions, you can email me. My email's in the description box of every video. And you guys have a great rest of your night. Stay safe and dry. And I'll talk to you soon. Okay? All right. So I'm going to put up the member screen and have a great night, guys. All right. Bye.